is, don't worry, buddy. Seriously, though. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're back with part 3 of this Lordaeron the Foremath shoutcast. Lordaeron the Foremath is a Warcraft 3 custom map set during the events just after the Second War, during the Third War, and into the World of Warcraft timeline. It is a control point based game in which you control these little tiny circles on the ground in order to get gold, and you harvest lumber normally. There are a few tricks to get more of both of those, such as the Eco Dome and infinite lumber, and several gold mines spread around the base for dwarves and other races like Naxxramas having a little bit of gold income from, the Cult of the Damned having gold income from Naxxramas. The game involves 12 players, 6v6 starting out, and then as the game progresses, events cause them to break down into smaller and smaller factions that hopefully war for the world. That has not happened this time. The Alliance is sticking together pretty hardcore, and we've seen evil getting their asses kicked consistently. So let's see if the rest of this game proceeds to be a continued mollywomping, or if there will be an unexpected twist. I don't think there's going to be a twist. This isn't an M. Night Shyamalan movie. This is people on the internet currently kicking the shit out of people that they don't like, so they'll probably continue doing that exact thing. Down in the south, the dwarves, well, they accidentally dropped out of the game, meaning that the Shadow Council and Dark Horde have managed to gain a little bit of an advantage. Someone I'm interested in is Kura. Oh, he's still just killing Ironforge, that's fine. You know, with Brown's early game aggression, I was hoping he was going to be a little bit more aggressive. That's okay. Shadow Council's heading up north past the ruins of Stromgarde to try to assault Airy Peak, which is already dead. Never mind. That's fine. Our Lich King player with 16 control points actually has the most control points in the entire game somehow. I don't know how he's managed this little bit of magic. Yeah, he took out Borealis, but that can't explain it all. Huh. Alright, I mean, kudos to him. Now we've got to see where the next big assault's going to be. Shitty thing is, evil unallied, so it's not even like Blue can go seek help from his... Oh shit. Excuse me very much? What's happening now? Looks like Dark Green and Yusuf decided to try to run into... Oh my god. Thastora, Legacy of the Windrunners. He's trying to get his special item at the moment. What is the strategy right now? Alright, we have Lordaeron and the Ranger Corps deep in the Twisting Nether. Alright, they're going back to Alatorak saying, fuck that, we're gonna need reinforcements. Very good idea. Even if the Legion player isn't currently in the game, he can still kick some ass if his allies utilize him in any way. Alright, Lich King, if you're really just gonna steal control points, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just boring as hell. I don't think we're gonna see too much action in this part 3. I think we're gonna see them kind of running away from their enemies, kind of trying not to get murdered, avoiding overall fights. I'm sorry to say, it's probably going to be a little bit boring part 3. I mean, really, let's do ×2 and just kind of run around and see what we find. Cleaning up the occasional unit. Blue... Oh, okay, he's going to Anderhall. That could result in a fight. Our Dalaran player will probably teleport around, try to get the bet. Ronin Dragonheart is now opening up a portal into Outland from Dalaran. Once he does that, they'll be able to assault the back lines. That's cheeky deaky. Oh, all these units are going to be murdered the minute they step through that portal. Alright, they found Blue's army, and they're trying to agree to focus it down at the moment. This is going to be overwhelming. I mean, look at the Blood Elves army alone, and then from the south we have the Ranger Corps. Oh, no. Run, Blue, run. Oh, and Nubarak gets surrounded. Is he going to be able to get out? No, he is not. And Nubarak, most of these are immune to your spells. Good job, buddy. Good job. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Ronan got the Book of Medivh. I guess they've decided to protect it on him instead of in the base. Lorthamar died. How do you lose Lorthamar when you have this much of an advantage over your opponent? I am offended. Come on, Blood Elves. I mean, I know his upgrades are through the roof. True. Every one of his units is like 3 of yours, but still. Not looking good. Alright. Where's the Cult of the Damned while his Lich King ally is being murdered? Just sitting at home. He lost Nox. He lost everything that mattered to him. Blood, where's the rest of your heroes? Sapphiron's still alive, thank God. Valinar has landed on the shores and is being murdered by other mages. He's like, hey guys, I came here with the magic to raise the... Get the fuck out of our party, Valinar! Gets back in the boat. Will the boat be murdered? Welcome to Boat Murdered. Nope, he's actually gonna get out of there. Okay. I mean, decent job to him. And Sapphiron's brawling with a small little dragon whelp. Really? Alright, Felhord, is it your turn to attack completely out of sync with the undead, allowing the Alliance to slowly kill your armies one by one instead of ever working together? Is that what we're gonna see? I think it is. Where's Orange? Oh, he's just kind of licking his wounds down south. I was expecting better. 4,000 gold in the bank. He should probably, 4,000 lumber. He should transfer that into gold, build more units, and join his allies. And we can see here that, this is kind of a cool thing. I don't usually use it, but Vorpal has the ability to sacrifice one of his units and turn it into a Fel Construct. Fel Constructs are not that much stronger than anything else you get, but I suppose it's worthwhile. I can't think of the cheapest unit you can use. Does anyone in chat tell me what the cheapest unit you can turn into a Fel Construct is? Oh, maybe a potential surround here on Yusuf. Or rather, our Argent Crusade player. Alright, Forked Fel Lightnings from the Death Knights, and they may get themselves a couple of Paladins here. Nope. Probably not, because they're so focused on getting the heroes that they let go of the 2 paladins they could have. Oh my god, evil team. This is not your day today. I definitely need a replay where evil doesn't get stomped. This is getting upsetting. We had like 5 evil wins in a row, and now it's just an embarrassment after embarrassment. Sapphiron and Anubarak still trying to fight here. What? He has to be careful. The Blood Elves have enough ranged units to take down Sapphiron, no problem. And the magic immunity to keep coming. Oh, and with the Ranger Corps showing up, High Elven Archers at 6/5 upgrades, maxed out on his attack, not quite maxed out on his defense. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that Elven Archer volley. 39 to 71 damage, holy god. Cold arrows stacked on top of that, it's no-no. Alright, Paladin goes down, but he's not out for the count. Who's going to win here? Well, the upgrades tell me the Alliance. And if the Paladins would turn around and actually fight, here goes Ronan Dragonheart activating one of his ultimate spells. Yeah, move out of that. Oh. Very nice Infernal there from Vorpal. Drops it down on Antonidas. And it's going to do nothing. Really? Alright, small invulnerability globe from Grandmaster Vorpal here, but his allies aren't here to help. No, in fact, they retreated briefly. Oh god, thank god you're here, Dark Horde, after most of your allies' army has been taken out. Now they can take you out one by one again. God, the strategies on display here are just, they're amazing. This is ridiculous. Alright, and Dalaran decides to give up a few units as EXP pinatas, essentially, retreating most of his forces into Dalaran, where the Dark Horde still can't push into, unfortunately. I know I'm missing other fights at the moment, I just have to be. Yusuf, no. Blood, yes. Alright, he's really making sure that, House Barrow, Skolomance is well defended. He doesn't have the Death Gate in there anymore, so he can't summon units directly into it. Haka, yeah, I didn't think they were going to try to run right into the teeth of Dalaran. But with the Doom Cannons here, he can start to chip away at it. Even unupgraded, they have pretty decent range damage. Which is silly to see. Look at these things. Fortified armor, 18 fortified armor, and no upgrades into his ranged attack. I understand it. You're orange. You're the tank of the evil Fell Horde. But still. Alright, Jim Jumbo, you gonna make a move anytime soon? No, he's just gonna sit in Northrend. He has the Scroll of Town Portal, so he can go teleport to the Lich King and help at any point.
The question is, will he, though? I don't think he will.
I don't think peons can be turned into it, by the way, Yusuf. Ah, but it gives the Legion gold. Is that true? Holy shit, I didn't even know that. Also, goodbye, Fell Horde. The frontal attack on Lordaeron is now only being executed by the Dragonmaw clan. They're going to take out a few of these towers, and if they can take out the Arcane Defense Crystals, that does reduce Lordaeron's ability to defend itself significantly, getting rid of, well, one of the 3 invulnerability spells that he can cast. Problem is, the Blood Elves have spedded from behind. Looks like they're aiming down Pit Lords more than anything else. Pit Lords and Heroes. And now in a panicked retreat, the Fell Horde's trying to back up. I would say back it up. Oh, you know what hurts to watch? This whole shuffle fuck that's going on as they retreat. He could stutter step his Doom Cannons at least a little bit and hit these backline sorceresses. It would still kill them. It would definitely still kill them. But no, instead we're seeing them retreat completely, get caught on other units, and die. Alright. Well, hopefully they can get on the other side of this bridge and get a better choke point for themselves. Shadow Council's actually doing some serious damage to the Blood Elf lines right now. There we go. That's the siege. Ooh, the Fell Cannons. Yes, baby, use them properly. Ogre Magi on retreat. Blood, of course he's trying hard. He wants to take out Sapphiron. That's the only thing he cares about. Alright, this is actually a pretty badass fight. Vorpal activating his AoE healing spell. Some dragons are going down, and there's Ronan casting another AoE spell on the back line. Casters of Green, and in combination with Blizzard and the Fireball from Antonidas and the Rush here from Dark Green's heroes, that's a significant amount of damage on his pretty squishy units. There goes that healing aura. Oh, God. If you're wondering, what the fuck am I looking at? You're looking at the Alliance kicking ass. There goes the retreat from the Horde again. So many ultimates and AoEs. That big fire thing you saw, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that was from the Blood Elves. And these Flame Golems are, of course, from the ultimate unit for the Blood Elves, or at least the elite spellcasters from the Blood Elves. Blood Sorceresses. Magtheridon getting a little bit too cheeky there. Back it up, buddy. Are the undead pushing while this is all going on? They are, actually. Into Anderhall and to Capital City. Again, not coordinated quite perfectly. I really think they should have stayed together. Evil team split up and good team did not at all. And you can see the difference that it makes. You're like, what difference does evil splitting up make? It makes this difference. You can't coordinate with your allies. You can't actually do anything. It's frustrating. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to tell what's going on at any one time. That's why this game has an extremely high learning curve, and I always get upset when people are like, why didn't you just do this? Well, because there's 1,000 fucking things going on screen at once. And how is a new player supposed to, like, parse all that together? It looks like a goddamn rave. Oh, and the Pit Lords get stuck on the wrong side of the bridge. I think Hasa's gonna end up losing all of them. Hasadega Ibowai. Troll Headhunters. Hasa, I think, realizing that there's too many people on the front lines. So he's trying to do his best. Oh, excusez-moi. Some of those Pit Lords actually managed to get out of the fight, and now they're just... Oh, never mind. Jesus Christ. The ranged advantage has to go to the Alliance. The combination of sorcerers being able to cast sheep on both armies. Alright. Someone's wondering what the hell just happened. Well, Evil Team is using the Skull of Gul'dan to drop down some fire here, and I believe that's Antonidas casting his ultimate to starfall everything on the back line. They need to stun Antonidas or kill him in order to stop that, or just back the hell up, because that will tear through you over time. Alright, Vorpal activates his AoE defensive dome. Invulnerability for all the units in here. But not for the poor Proto-Drakes. And Proto-Drakes are an excellent call right now. That multi-shot piercing damage is going to be excellent against the mostly caster-based army they're facing. Needs a few more dispels to get rid of the arcane golems that he's fighting. And I'm a little bit worried about Lordaeron. He's officially out in the open, with an entirely filled up bridge behind him, which means no retreat, and the Alliance has been known for sniping these heroes as the game's been going on. Pit Lords with 6 armor are so hard to break through. Vorpal dropping down another Infernal into the back lines. This is going pretty well for them, actually. The Alliance is on retreat. Well done, Fellhorde. And with minimal use of siege units, I would have not called that in their favor, if I'm being honest. But the combination of maximum armor on his frontline units and the Proto-Drake's multi-shot, it doesn't matter, actually. I'm very impressed. And up north, how goes the defense? I'm assuming that that's dark green left to go ahead up here and try to stop Capital City from getting murdered. Oh, he tried, but all he has is a hero group. It's him in light blue with as small a hero group as they can get away with. What does your money look like? You guys have way too much money not to have an actual army on the field. Come on. This is looking a little embarrassing, and if you lose Capital City, you will deserve it. Alright, here goes the Lich King's second attempt to set up a siege base right outside of Capital City. And Cult of the Damned is blocking the Alterac Pass to prevent any assistance from getting through. In the meantime, Dark Horde continues to put pressure on Lordaeron. It's actually pretty cool. I'll give this part of the game major credit. This spell is the most useful spell in the entire game. That is accurate. Uh-oh, Vorpal getting targeted down by purple. Careful there. Dark green's getting some money from light blue in order to defend Capital City. It's like the salt's beginning. He's using as many peasants as he can to repair the gate, but it is not happening. Come on. You can't only build peasants, you gotta build other things as well. Holy shit. Oh, and Lordaeron has arrived. That's what they were waiting for. Is Lordaeron really that confident that they won't get hit? That's pretty ballsy. Assuming that the Dark Horde's not going to push hard right now. He has the Blood Elves outside his base to slow it down, and weirdly enough, the Dark Horde, after winning a crushing victory, has decided to not press their advantage. Why do you do this to me, Dark Horde team? Okay, that's fine. Alright, here it goes. Well, I hate to say this, guys, but we have shown literally 0 frame drops since the beginning of our stream. I recommend refreshing your stream. It is definitely not on our side for the first time today. Usually I'm more than happy to admit that it's my internet, but not today. And here goes the defense of Lordaeron. Dark Green's hero group on the front line trying to defend while the defense of Capital City. Dark Green's units on the front line, and there goes Garithos attempting to start his ultimate stampede, but he gets interrupted by Anubrak's Impale. And, oh, actually, a very well done flank there by the Ranger Corps, willing to lose a number of his units as long as he can take out Sapphiron. There he goes. Blue will be a little bit pissed off, and while he was paying attention to Sapphiron, Anubrak might go down. Professor Putricide doing his best to heal up the units, and he gets Anubrak within the healing spray as well. Nice move, buddy. It looks like the Fellhorde realized what's going on, and they're pressing their advantage against Lordaeron. Blood Elves and as many units as Lordaeron could afford to create are now trying to defend. Oh, God, that Blood Elven spell. Pretty sure that's Aethys Sunreaver casting that AoE damage. No sign of Vorpal's healing aura being activated, and how much of the army is still in the back? Please tell me that's not all 3 Fell Horde people in one group. It might, yeah, I think it might be. Oh shit. I'm sorry. It looks like green left. Oh, that sucks. Are you serious right now? Aatrox left the game. Shadow Council abandoned his allies, meaning that Terran Gorfine's not dead, but Vorpal's no longer there, and Terran Gorfine goes into the hands of our Dark Horde player. It's not looking good. Oh shit! Antonidas with the Starfall ultimate far too far back for them to interrupt. Did they actually? He must have stopped casting it. My god, Magtheridon's on the front line now, about to get murdered. Look at that focus fire. He's soaking up a lot of damage, but I think it's over for him. Hasa doesn't seem to care. No, he's trying to run now. There goes the invulnerability globe for Dalaran. Everything inside is now invulnerable.
Lasagna and Azothan shoutcast. Is it my birthday? XD.
Is your birthday, buddy. Alright, Magtheridon has died. Oh, that is some rough doo-doo right there. Too much lag. Hasa, I don't think it had anything to do with lag. I think it had to do with the fact that you ran your fucking hero straight deep into Dalaran without any... And you have 2,500 gold. That also might help. The fact that you have 2,500 gold and you weren't utilizing it to any important way. Blue Lich King was getting completely screwed over by the Cult of the Damned player, who just doesn't seem to be helping. The Lich King, in the meantime, has more control... Oh, now it's all Yusuf. It's literally just all Yusuf's now. I think we can go ahead and call the game there, don't you? Tyr's hand is under a little bit of an assault, but he's... Yeah, and now it's all Yusuf's. Well, that would be the end of the game. Congratulations to the Alliance for the win. Whew. I mean, they did a good job. Johan, thank you for that 3-month subscription. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. May not be your birthday, but I'm going to try to make it feel as much like it as I can. You want those nudes, right? You're still looking for the... Okay, as long as you still want the nudes. Well, let's go ahead and play Warcraft 1 soundtrack, shall we? Let's pause that for a minute. Units killed goes to our, actually, Lich King player. I think the Lich King player was very, very, very good. And he may have just been screwed over by having shit allies. I mean, he wasn't amazing, but he had more control points than anyone. He was more active. He kept assaulting. He didn't just retreat. He tried to be where he was needed, but the Cult of the Damned just didn't seem to give two shits about that. So, congratulations to Yusuf. I think Yusuf did well. The MVP of the game is Yusuf. The worst player in the game was obviously Yusuf as well, and the most improved player over time, probably also Yusuf. Thanks for joining us, guys. This has been part 3 of the Shoutcast. We're going to go ahead and hop into another one now on the stream. Those of you on YouTube, tune in tomorrow for another episode. Those on the stream, stay tuned. We're going to keep going. Bye, guys.